And if she wants to play there and leak our chat logs and leak our private conversations, I'll leak your fucking nudes. I don't give a fuck. She sent me pictures of herself, spread eagle. She sent me pictures of herself with her thumb in her ass, pictures of her finger in herself, spread eagle, her asshole wide open. I mean, this girl was really into that kind of shit, but not once did I send her a picture of my dick.
Like a 7.
So when asked how good I was in bed, she said a 7. You know, you want to get personal about it and get really personal into our details, all right? She is the sloppiest person that I've ever tried to fuck. She is literally the sloppiest girl that I've ever kissed. It was literally like I felt like I was trying to have sex with a fish. That's how fucking sloppy it was. Her blowjob fucking sucked so much, I had to just grab her head and do it myself.
So we talked on Snap a little bit, and then he asked me for my number, and we talked on the phone for a little bit. It's hard to explain. I just feel like people need to know that, like, you can't use your channel to, like, hook up with girls. It's, like, so, like, raunchy. You know what I mean? Like, who does that? I'd say it was more like dating. It wasn't super serious because he knew that I was, like, going through some shit with, like, a breakup or whatever. To, like, I don't know, it's like too many people idolize him. I said, I don't really feel like getting involved with any guys right now. I'm kind of going through some shit. And, like, then his mom died, and, like, we basically talked to each other through, like, really hard times. And it was strictly platonic for a pretty long time. And then out of nowhere, it just kind of became more than that. And we ended up, like, meeting up in person. I basically sent him a picture when I was at a party showing him, like, my progress that I was making, like, in the gym or whatever of my obliques. And he was just like, oh, most girls would die to be that lean. And, like, he just started flirting with me or whatever. And it was, like, out of nowhere. And, like, I was just like, I didn't know you were interested in me. And he was just like, oh, I thought you were involved with your ex this whole time. That's why I never said anything. So it was just weird. I was really hungover, okay? I'm not gonna lie. And I didn't know that I was being taped at first in those scenes where I'm in a crop top and booty shorts. I didn't realize I was being taped. And if you look at this one scene where I'm walking away towards the bathroom, I said, oh my God, you're vlogging this? And he just laughed. So I didn't know that was going up. And then he asked me, do you want me to take it down? I'm like, nah, the damage is already done. Like, everybody already saw shit. I already got trolled really hard. Like, I didn't even know that I was being vlogged at first. Like, there was one scene where, like, you can, like, I'm, like, bending over and behind me, I didn't realize I was being vlogged. Like, that scene where I'm making coffee. And then I walk away and I said, oh my God, I can't believe you're taping this or something like that. And he just goes, he said he was going to come back to Buffalo after the holidays or whatever. And I said, okay, cool. And he was talking about having a fan meet up in Buffalo because we didn't realize there were so many people in the area that watched his channel. Then out of nowhere, this girl was, like, on Twitter basically asking to be the snail of the week and offering him money for it. I'm not even kidding. I don't have the receipts for it, but somebody else that I know has the receipts for it. And she was begging him on Twitter, leave Jess for me. And I guess he was just so enamored with the idea of living in LA that he just started talking to her. He's been talking about moving to LA for a while. Around Christmas, yeah, like, when he really started talking to her, like, he would text me sometimes because, like, you know, obviously in the vlog I mentioned this too. My grandfather's dying, and he just keeps, like, struggling, and he hasn't died yet. He would randomly text me, are you okay? Are you okay? And it seemed almost like he was asking me that because he was hiding something, or he was, like, guilty about something, because it was really strange. And, like he basically, I felt like he was pretending to ask me about my grandfather, but he was really, like, implying, like, I knew shit, and I didn't really know what was going on. And then around Christmas is when we stopped talking. I feel like he kept asking, are you okay? Because he was, like, guilty of something. Like, it was off. Like, I feel like he was using that as like a topic. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I mean, we weren't that serious. So all the people that keep saying, oh, she's just heartbroken, you can seriously, like, because we were not serious. Like, we were just dating. We were friends at first. I guess we're not friends anymore because friends don't do that to each other. I support anybody that's leaving upstate New York because it has so many problems. Like, it's rampant with drugs. There's not a ton of jobs here. Like, there's not a lot of opportunity in upstate New York, and I would like to leave eventually too, so I completely support his decision to leave. But to be a complete asshole and be like, who about me? Like, you know who I am. Fuck off. I was pissed about that. So that's why I decided to, like, say something. Because Alina was involved. Oh my god, absolutely not. I don't need to, like, there's a rumor that she has a sugar daddy and that's why she has that ring. Why would I be jealous? Like, honestly, VC and I were not that serious. You know, I miss kind of being his friend. I wish we would have never gotten involved like that, but I'm definitely not jealous. Like, I have a career. I have, you know, a decent life here. You know, I'm very talented at playing the cello and I'm a good hairdresser too, so I definitely am not jealous of somebody that doesn't have a career and nothing going for them, where they have to sleep with guys to get money. It's basically prostitution. Why would I be jealous of a prostitute? She actually has, like, nothing. Like, she doesn't have any education. She doesn't have a career going for her. Like, I am very, very satisfied with everything I have. She was on Instagram and she was talking to one of my friends. She called her fat ass country. Like, she dedicated an entire post to talking shit to one of my friends, and it pissed me off because I've been super calm through this whole thing and I haven't said shit. And for her to, like, start shit with somebody that I know is really, really ignorant, in my opinion. I have no idea. She just likes to start drama because she doesn't have a job. I overheard you saying that he was contacting other girls that remain nameless. Well, like, he was, you know, with me, even though we weren't serious. They were all fans that idolized him, and, you know, the new girl that he's with idolized him so much. Like, she actually offered him money to be Snail of the Week, and she was begging him on Twitter to, apparently, like, that's what somebody sent me the tweets, to leave me and be with him. Like, where's Jess? What happened to Jess? And, like, he's completely avoided the question. The first time he was in LA, like, he was texting me stuff like, oh, I miss you, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't really get that attached, honestly, because I have been out of the dating world ever since I broke up with my ex, and Chucky was the first person that I started, like, you know, seeing afterwards. So it was kind of hard for me to get attached, but yeah, he did play on my emotions a little bit, I'd say. And, like, I was going to keep the information private and have it anonymous, but then today, when a bunch of drama started on Instagram, that's when I was just like, oh my god, I need to do something about this. Yeah, that's what I think, because if there's other girls that he was like, oh, I'm lonely, blah, 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 and then, like, he met me through his channel, and he met Alina through his channel, and Alina completely idolized him. Like, she had, before they started ever, she had so many videos, like, or things apparently about how she loved Cheetah, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, I just think people need to stop idolizing somebody that obviously just, you know, he's just a hypocrite.
The drama did not even involve her. Alina popped off at some trolls, and Jess uses this as an excuse to get on a live stream and slander me. Up until yesterday, I thought we were still friends, and then she stabs me in the back. And if she wants to play there and leak our chat logs and leak our private conversations, I'll leak your fucking nudes. I don't give a fuck. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to be degrading anybody, but she's the one that's commenting first on our sexual relationships. I never once sent her a picture of my dick. She does not have one picture of my dick.